Annie's here.
It was my mama, Annie. We was riding on the ferry where she sells big ships. And then I couldn't find her no more.
Well, it was only a dream, honey. Now you've got to go back to sleep. It's after 3 o'clock.
Annie, bring me her now.
Again?
Please.
Sure, Molly.
Here it comes again.
Please take good care of our little darling. Her name is Annie.
She was born on October 28th. We will be back to get her soon. We've left half her silver locket around her neck and kept the other half. So that when we come back for her, we will know that she's our baby. Oh my goodness, now they're laughing.
All right, do you want to sleep with your teeth inside your mouth or out?
Gee, I dreamed about having a mother and father again, but you're lucky. You really got him.
I know. Somewhere. Maybe far away, or maybe real nearby. Maybe pouring her coffee. She may be straightening his tie. Maybe in a house, all hidden by a hill. She's sitting,
He's sitting paying a bill.
betcha they're young, betcha they're smart. Then they collect things like ashtrays and art.
Their one mistake was giving up me.
Won't maybe now with time, and maybe when I wake, they'll be there calling me baby, Betcha he reads, betcha she sews. Maybe she's made me a closet of clothes. Maybe they're strict and straight as a vine. Don't really care as long as they're mine. So maybe now this brings the last one of its kind. Won't you please come get your baby?
Now what? Annie, what you doing?
Running away.
Oh my goodness.
Folks are never coming for me. I gotta go find them.
Annie, you're crazy. This Henry's gonna catch you. And give you the paddle.
I don't care. I'm getting out of here. Okay, I'm ready. Wish me luck.
Good luck, Annie. So long, dumbbell, and good luck.
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Now turn around. There. Now what do you say? What do you say?
I love you, Miss Hannigan.
Run, orphan.
I am not an orphan. My mother and father left a note saying they loved me and they were coming back for me.
That was 1922. This is 1933. Get up! Now for this one, shenanigans, you'll all get down on your knobby knees and clean this dump till it shines like the top of the Chrysler building.
But it's 4 o'clock in the morning. But it's 4 o'clock in the morning.
Get to work.
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Now, why any kid would want to be an orphan, I'll never know.
It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us.
Daddy treated.
We get tricked.
Daddy kisses.
We get kicked. It's a hard knock life. Got no folks to speak of, so it's a hard knock row. We hope.
Cotton blankets.
Stand up, wool.
Empty bellies.
Stand up, wool. It's a hard knock life.
Don't it feel like the wind is always howling?
Don't it seem like there's never any light? Once you do, don't you want to throw the towel in? You would never find.
No one's there when we dream nothing.
No one cares if you worry. No one tries when your eyes do angry. For all the crying you would think this was insane. Oh, empty belly life. Rock smelly life. Full of sorrow life. No tomorrow life.
Santa Claus be.
No one cares for you, a snitch, when you're in an orphanage. It's a hard knock life.
We'll stay up till this dump shines like the top of the Chrysler building.
Dig the wizard's origin. Dabble with the sacred kid. Make her drink a liquid gin. I love you, Miss Hannigan. Get to work. Strip my knife. I said get to work. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. No one cares for you, a stitch, when you're in an orphanage. It's a hard knock life. It's a hard knock life. It's the hard knock life.
Good morning, children.
Good morning, Miss Hannigan.
Well,
I love you, Miss Hannigan.
I love you, Miss Hannigan.
you! What are you doing in there?
Nothing.
You! Get her out of there! Your days are numbered. All right? Breakfast.
Hot much, yuck!
No, not hot much.
Yay!
Cold mush! And after mush, you'll go to your sewing machines. There's an order of dresses to finish if you have to work straight through midnight.
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Now line up.
Laundry man.
Morning, bundles.
Morning, kids. Clean sweeps once a month, whether you need them or not. Hey, Aggie. How's British Girl South 14th Street doing?
Bundles, get out here with that laundry.
Well, so long, gorgeous. Merry Christmas.
You call this clean, Annie? This place is like a pigsty.
She just went with Mr. Bundles.
In the laundry car.
Bundles, home police, police!
No more enough left for Annie.
But we're gonna have to pay.
Gonna get our faces slapped.
Gonna get our knuckles wrapped.
It's a hard knock life. It's a hard knock life. It's the hard knock
Paper, get it right here. Peanuts, salted peanuts, get it fresh. Apples, good foot missile.
Excuse me, sir, but can you donate an apple to the orphans' picnic?
Why not? No one's buying them anyway.
Gee, thanks, mister.
Stinky, what are you doing?
Soon as I take a bite.
Hey kid, see any stray mutts around here?
No, sir.
Good. Must run a mile out of Verasta place.
Hey, here's one they didn't get. They're after you, ain't they? Well, they're after me too. But don't worry, I ain't gonna let them get you or me. Everything's gonna be fine. For the both of us. If not today, well... The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. But I'm stuck with the day that's gray and lonely. I just dig out my can and grin and say, oh, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, I love ya tomorrow. You're always a day away. Yes, officer? A stray? Oh no, officer, he's my dog.
Your dog, huh? Well, what's his name?
His name is Sandy. Right, that's it. I call him Sandy because of his nice Sandy color.
Alright. Well, let's see him answer to his name.
Well, you see, officer, I just got him in sometimes.
Call him.
Here, Sandy. Here, boy. Sandy! Come here. Oh, good Sandy. Good old Sandy.
Alright. Well, next time I see him out, I want to see him with a proper leash and with a license. Otherwise, he's going to the pound.
Yes, sir. I understand.
Alright. Now get along with you before you catch your death of cold in this weather.
Oh, I don't mind the weather. When it's time for the day that's gray and lonely, I just dig on my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta
present.
Yeah?
Molly just threw up on it.
Little girls everywhere I turn, I can see them. Little girls, night and day, I eat, sleep, and breathe them. Some women are dripping with diamonds. Some women are dripping with pearls. Lucky me, look at what I'm dripping with. Little girls. Someday I'll step on their freckles. Some night I'll straighten their curls. Set blood, set the flu, anything that you do.
You cheated! I did not. You did too. No, I didn't.
Shut up! Yeah, come in.
Good afternoon. Miss Hannigan, is it?
Yes?
I'm Lieutenant Ward of the 17th Precinct. We caught your runaway.
Oh, thank you so much, officer.
She was in one of the hooer wheels over the river with a bunch of bums.
We're bums.
Yep, she had a mangy butt with him too, but he got away.
Oh, poor pumpkin, out in the freezing cold. This thin sweater. I hope you didn't catch influenza. Thank you so much again, officer.
All in the line of duty. And you, if I ever see that you run away again from this nice lady. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, officer. Next time you leave the house, it'll be 1953. Well, are you glad to be back? Huh?
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Liar! What's the one thing I always taught you? Never tell a lie! Yeah?
Good afternoon. Miss Hannigan, is it?
Uh-huh.
I'm Grace Farrell, private secretary to Oliver Warbucks.
The Oliver Warbucks? The millionaire?
The Oliver Warbucks, the billionaire. Mr. Warbucks has decided to invite an orphan to spend the Christmas holidays at his home.
Well, what sort of orphan did you have in mind?
Well, she should be friendly and intelligent.
Mississippi. Capital M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-D-O-P-I. Mississippi.
And cheerful.
Hey! Shut up! And, how old?
Oh, say 8 or 9? 10? 11? Yes, 11 will be perfect. Oh, I almost forgot. Mr. Warbucks prefers redhead children.
11? A redhead? Sorry, we don't have any orphans like that.
What about this child right here?
Annie? Oh, no, you don't want her.
Annie, would you like to spend the next 2 weeks at Mr. Warbucks' house?
Hey, can I have any orphan here, but not Annie.
Perhaps I should call the Board of Orphans.
If it's Annie you want, it's Annie you get.
It's Annie I want.
Oh, boy.
If you'll get her coat, I'll take her along right now.
Have no coat.
Then we'll buy her one. And a new dress.
Oh, boy.
Come along, Annie. Mr. Warbucks' limousine is waiting outside.
Oh, boy. She hardly believe it.
She can hardly believe it.
Hey, kid. I'm getting out for Christmas. I'll write to you. Bye, Annie.
Someday I'll land in the nut house with all the nuts in the world. There'll be tucked away till the prohibition
afternoon, Drake. Everyone.
Good afternoon, Miss.
Has Mr. Warbucks arrived yet?
Do you really live here? Or is this a train station?
We really live here. Now, would you all please come here for a moment?
Well,
This is Annie. She'll be staying with us for Christmas. Annie, this is everyone.
hi everyone.
May I take your coat, miss?
Will I get it back?
Of course, dear. Now, what do you want to do first?
The floors. I'll scrub them first. And then I'll get to the windows.
Annie, you won't have to do any cleaning while you're here. You're a guest. For the next 2 weeks, you're gonna have swell time. Now. Sissy will pick out all your clothes. Your bath is drawn by Mrs. Green.
So, no bubble sundae.
And it comes in to make your bed.
I think I'm gonna like it here.
When you wake, ring for Drake. Drake will bring your tray. When you're through, Mrs. Pugh comes to take it away. No need to pick up any toy.
That's okay, I have got any anyway.
No finger will you lift your We have one more request. Please put us to the test.
I know I'm gonna like it here. Used to room in a zoo where I sit and breathe. Get me down, holy cow. Could someone pinch me, please? Ow!
We've never had a little girl.
We've never had a little girl.
I'm very glad to volunteer.
We hope you understand your wishes are command. We know you're going out
Where is everybody? Hello, everybody.
Welcome home, Mr. Warbucks.
It is good to be home. Not bad. Only took 11 hours. Grace,
Yes, sir?
messages?
President Roosevelt wants you to call him at the White House.
I'll get back to him tomorrow.
Mr.
All right,
Warbucks,
it's good to see you all again. Oh, Drake, dismiss the staff.
Yes, sir.
And Grace, if you'll get your notebook. Who's that?
this is Annie, Mr. Warbucks, the orphan who will be staying with us for Christmas.
That's not a boy. Orphans are boys.
I'm sorry, sir. You just said orphan, so I chose a girl.
Well, I suppose you'll have to do. Annie, huh? Annie what?
Oh, I'm just Annie, Mr. Warbucks. I haven't got any last name. I'm sorry I'm not a boy.
Oh, no, I couldn't be happier. Grace, we'll start with the shipments on the iron ore from Toledo to... What are we supposed to do with this child?
It is her first night here, sir.
Well, Annie, we ought to do something special on your first night. Would you like to go to a movie?
Gosh, Mr. Warbucks, I've never been to one.
Then you'll go to the Roxy, and then an ice cream sundae at Uncle Myers, and a handsome cab ride around Central Park.
Wow.
Grace, forget the dictation tonight. Instead, you take Annie to the movies.
Yes, sir.
Aw, gee.
Something the matter?
It's just that, well, I thought you were gonna take me.
Oh, no. I'm afraid I'm far too busy tonight.
Aw, gee.
Now, Annie, when a man's been away for 6 weeks and is running a multi-billion-dollar...
Oh, sure. I know. That's okay, Mr. Warbucks.
Drake,
Yes, sir.
get our coats.
Aw, gee.
Grace, you'll come too, of course.
And which car will you be wanting, sir?
The Duesenberg. No, wait. This child's been cooped up in an orphanage. We'll walk.
Walk to the Roxy?
Why not? It's only 45 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Jake, take care of the house while we're out.
Of course, yes, sir. Of course, sir.
Smell those bus fumes? There's no air like the air of New York. Come on, you slowpokes, we gotta get to the Roxy before the prices change. Why see the ship of Times Square, the pulse, the drive. Why see you say that I'm square, but while I come alive, the city's right as a penny arcade. It blinks until it's erased.
To think that I've lived here all of my life and never seen these things.
NYC, no one's coming. What's the train? You can't explain again.
Just got here this morning. $3, 2 bags, 1 NYC. I eat the morning up there in light. I'll be.
Go ask the
Gershwins are coming hard. The place they love the best. The California pastry they are. Their annual humps are pressed. NYC. Tomorrow and out. Why not? It's NYC. You're standing wrongly. Proud,
popcorn. What do you say to some popcorn? Well, I haven't had popcorn since. Given, don't fight. Good girl, good night. Sleep tight. In NYC.
Once again, we bring you the romance of Helen Trent, who sets out to prove that even though a woman is 35 or more, romance in life need not be gone.
God, I hope not. Yeah, come in.
Good afternoon, Miss Hannigan.
What's the matter? We're about fed up with Annie already?
On the contrary, Miss Hannigan, this has to be signed and sent back to the Board of Orphans no later than 10 o'clock tomorrow.
What for?
Because Mr. Warbucks is so taken with Annie, he wants to adopt her.
Annie? The daughter of a millionaire?
The daughter of a billionaire.
Would you excuse me for one moment, please? Got any more wonderful news?
Merry Christmas, Miss Hannigan.
Hi, sis. Long time
not $1,100.
Why do you say that?
Because the roosters spent about $1,100.
Sis, I'd like you to meet a friend of mine from
Jersey City.
Rooster, do me a favor and get out of here.
So who's the blondie I bumped into when I come in? Looked like she had a couple dollars.
She works for Oliver Warbucks.
The Oliver Warbucks?
Yeah, Annie, one of the orphans from here, is getting adopted by him.
Crummy orphan.
Yeah, living in the lap of luxury while the two Hannigan kids ended up on the skids. It ain't fair how we scrounge for $3 or $4 while she gets $4.
That little brat. It ain't fair, this here life is driving me nuts. While we get peanuts, she's living that.
Maybe she hopes to give up
To get more bucks.
Instead of less, maybe we fix the game with something shady. Give you one guess. Yes! Easy Street. Easy Street. That's where we're gonna be.
Yes. Yes, Mr. President. No, I'm not asking for your help. I'm just saying that you gotta do something. All right, we'll talk about it on
Friday.
Friday. Listen, Mr. President, why don't we bury the hatchet and you and Mrs. Roosevelt come over for supper Christmas Eve? You will? Wonderful. Goodbye, Mr. President. Grace, find out what Democrats eat.
Yes, sir.
The package from Tiffany's?
Arrived this morning.
Fine. I'm going to give it to her after I tell her I want to adopt her.
She's going to be the happiest little girl in the world.
Get her down here.
Yes. Hello.
Annie, can we have a man-to-man talk?
You're sending me back to the orphanage, right?
Of course not. Annie, see, I was born into a very poor family, and both my parents died before I was 10. So I made a promise to myself. Someday, one way or another, I was going to be rich. Very rich.
That was a good idea.
But I've lately realized something. No matter how much money you have, if you have no one to spend your life with, if you're alone, then you might as well be broke. I was in Tiffany's yesterday and picked this up for you.
For me? Gee, thanks, Mr. Warbucks. Oh. Gee.
It's a silver locket, Annie. I noticed that old broken one you always wear, and I said to myself, I'm going to get this kid a nice new locket. Here, we'll just take this old one up.
No, I don't want a new one.
Annie, what is it?
This locket, my mom and dad left it when they left me at the orphanage, and a note too. They're coming back for me. I know I'm real lucky being here with you for Christmas, but the one thing I want in all the world is to have my own mother and father and to be like other kids with folks of my own.
It'll be all right. I'll find them. I'll find your parents for you.
It'll be okay. It'll be all right. Mr. Warbucks will find your mother and father. If he has to put everyone on his organization on the job. If he has to pull every political string there is to pull.
Up to and including the White House. Annie, give me your locket.
Mr. Warbucks?
I understand, but it could be our best clue. I'll have the FBI trace it back and find out who bought it.
Oh, and maybe you should have my note too.
Annie, you watch. You may be meeting your mother and father within a couple of days.
Really?
Really.
Oh boy, I gotta write a letter to the kids about this. Pretty soon, everyone will know I'm looking for my folks. Chris is gonna go on the radio and tell them, so make sure you listen, okay? So maybe now it's time, and maybe when I wake, they'll be there calling me baby, So maybe now this is the last one of its kind. Won't you please come get your baby,
Thank you, Annie, and welcome to America's favorite radio program, the Oxygen Hour of Smiles, starring your old softy, Bert Healy. Good evening, Oliver Warbucks. It's nice of you to drop by.
Good evening, Bert Healy. It's nice to be here.
Now, Oliver Warbucks, I understand you have something to tell the folks at home about little Annie here.
Yes, I am conducting a coast-to-coast nationwide search for Annie's parents. Furthermore, I'm offering a certified check of $50,000 to anyone who can prove that they're Annie's parents.
wow.
So, Annie's parents, if you're listening in, write to Oliver Warbucks, care of this station. Thank you, Oliver Warbucks.
Thank you, Bert Healy.
And I see by the old clock on the wall that another one of our Thursday night get-togethers has gone by faster than you can say Occident.
OXYDENT, the toothpaste of the stars.
And thank you to the lovely Boylan sisters. Once again, this is your old softy Miss Healy's boy, Bert, saying, until next week, same time, same station. Good night.
Gee, Annie on the radio, coast to coast. She's famous.
Shine's on the radio.
Me too. Who wants to be on the demo radio?
I do. So for all of the Our Smiles family, this is Bert Healy saying, hey ho, woman, hey dapper Dick, you both got your style, but brother, you're never fully dressed without a smile. Your clothes may be low, probably
Excuse us, ma'am. Are you the lady that runs this here orphanage?
Yeah, what do you want?
Was you working here 11 years ago?
Uh-huh.
Well, we had terrible troubles back then. We had to leave a baby behind on the front stoop.
Our little girl, our Annie.
You're Annie's parents? I can't believe it. And where'd you say you come from again?
A little farm up in Canada, where they've got lots of ducks and chickens and geese. And roosters! Ha ha ha! Gotcha, sis!
Rooster, I wouldn't have known it was you in 100 years.
Fooled you, Aggie, and we're gonna fool Warbucks, too.
Get us those 50,000 big ones.
But we'll need your help, sis, for details about Annie that can help us pull this thing off.
What's in it for me?
3-way split.
Half.
Half?
Half.
Okay, 25 grand each, but we gotta do it fast. Get the money, get the kid, and get out of town.
The kid's the problem. What are we gonna do with her afterwards?
No problem. When I want something to disappear, it disappears. For good. We get the 50 grand, we blow this crummy town, and little me will meet ya.
Where? Oh, yeah.
Easy Street. Easy Street. Annie is the key. Yes, oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes. Easy Street. Easy Street. That's where we're gonna be.
Well, Miss Farrell?
Sorry, Annie. I've spoken to more than 1,000 people claiming to be your parents, but they were all liars and fakes.
Aw, gee.
Are you certain?
Yes, sir. None of them knew about the locket. I'm so sorry.
I was sure somebody was going to be my mother and father.
Oh, finally. Agent Gunderson has located Annie's locket in Utica, New York.
Oh, boy!
Over 90,000 were made and sold.
Aw, gee.
Annie, I'm afraid the FBI doesn't think there's a chance in a million of tracing your parents to the locket. I'm sorry.
I know. That's okay. You did your best. Anyway, I guess a kid could get along without folks. You didn't turn out so bad.
Grace,
Yes, sir?
do you have those legal papers I gave you the other day?
Yes, sir. Right here.
Annie, I want to adopt you.
Adopt me?
Yes or no?
If I can't have my real mother and father, there's no one in the world I'd rather have for a father than you, Mr. Warbucks.
Annie, this isn't just going to be an adoption. It's going to be a celebration. And you can have anyone in the world you want to come. Who would you like?
Well, I guess I like Miss Farrell here, and Mr. Drake, and Mrs. Pugh, and well, everybody here.
Drake,
Yes, sir.
tell the staff to get spiffed up. You're going to be guests at Annie's adoption party.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and the kids.
It'll be way past their bedtime now. But I'll tell you what. Tomorrow we can have everyone over from the orphanage for a big Christmas party.
Miss Hannigan, too?
Why not?
Oh, boy.
Annie, I'm the luckiest man in the world.
And I'm the luckiest kid.
Together at last, together forever. We're tying a knot they never can sever.
I don't need sunshine now to turn my skies to blue.
I don't need anything but you.
Yesterday was quite awful.
You can say that again.
Yesterday was quite awful.
But that's
Not now.
Excuse us, folks. Shirley, look. There's our Annie.
Who are you?
Honey, where are your mom and dad?
Mudge is the name. Ralph Mudge. And here's the wife, Shirley.
And you're Annie Mudge.
Annie Mudge?
We loved you, Annie, but we had to leave you behind.
We've seen a great number of people who've...
I expect that we want proof of who we are. Here's our driver's licenses and Annie's birth certificate.
Baby girl named Anne Elizabeth Mudge. Born to Ralph and Shirley Mudge. New York, New York, October 28, 1922.
October 28th. That's my birthday.
Ralph, look! Annie's wearing the locket.
When we left her at the orphanage, we left half a silver locket and kept the other half. Yes, it fits perfectly.
Mr. Mudge, what about the money?
Well, we ain't got much, but we've got to give you whatever.
You haven't heard that I'm offering a certified check of $50,000 to anyone who can prove that they're Annie's parents?
No, sir. Anyway, we don't want no money.
On the other hand, Ralph, remember that little pig farm up in New Jersey? $50,000. We could afford to bring Annie up right in the country.
Would you mind if she stayed here until tomorrow, Christmas, and then you can come back to pick up her and the check?
Whatever you prefer, sir.
Bye, Annie, love.
Until tomorrow morning, honey, and then you'll be spending the rest of your life with us. Oops, pardon me, Blondie. Merry Christmas.
Well, this is
Wonderful news.
Drake Champagne.
Yes, sir.
We must celebrate, because we've just heard the most wonderful news. Annie's found her mother and father. I propose a toast to Annie Mudge.
To Annie Mudge. Annie.
I've lost her. I've lost Annie.
Sir, I have the strangest feeling that I've seen that Mr. Mudge before, and he's not who he says he is.
Then I won't give up until I'm certain.
But how?
I'll find a way. I'll go straight to the top, to the President of the United States, even if he is a Democrat.
Silly to cry, nothing to fear. Bet you where they live, as nice as right here. Bet you my life is gonna be swell. Looking at them, it's easy to tell. And maybe I'll forget how nice he was to you, and how I was almost his baby. Merry Christmas, President Roosevelt. Merry Christmas, Mr. Warwick, Miss Farrell.
You're up early.
You're up early too.
We've been up all night, dear. FBI men coming and going. And did you know that President Roosevelt is here?
Really?
Mr. President?
Merry Christmas, President Roosevelt.
Merry Christmas. Andy, FBI Director Hoover telephoned early this morning. I'm afraid I have some very bad news. They managed to trace the identity of your parents.
Yes, Mr. and Mrs. Mudge.
No, dear. David and Margaret Bennett.
But
Annie,
Your mother and father died a very long time ago.
you mean I am an orphan after all?
Annie, are you all right?
Yes, because I know they love me, and they would have come back for me if they weren't.
I love you, Annie
And I
Bennett.
love you too. Now, who the heck are Ralph and Shirley Mudge?
The birth certificate could have been easily forged, but nobody knew about the lock except for us.
And the FBI, of course.
And Miss Hannigan.
And Miss Hannigan.
Miss Hannigan, sir, and the children from the orphanage.
Howdy, kids.
Ah, Miss Hannigan, it's great to finally meet you.
Same here. I know you anywheres.
Let me introduce you to everyone. You know my secretary, Miss Farrell, and that's the President of the United States, and that's my brother, Drake.
Look, kids, there's presents here for all of us.
Mr. Warbucks, this has just come from the FBI.
Now it all fits together.
Mrs. Mudge.
Good morning.
Merry Christmas, one and all.
Merry Christmas.
Well, we don't want to bother you on Christmas and all. We just come to pick up Annie and the check.
Ah, yes, of course, the check. $50,000. Certified.
Certified. Paid to the order of... The jig is up.
Yes, the jig is up, Daniel Francis Hannigan, also known as...
Brewster Hannigan, also known as Ralph Mudge, also known as Danny the Dip.
Lewis, certified.
And I believe you'll find this woman their accomplice.
I'd never seen these people until yesterday.
Aw, come off it, Aggie.
Annie, tell them how nice and good I always was to you.
Gee, I'm sorry, Miss Hannigan, but remember the one thing you always taught me. Never tell a lie.
Brat!
Miss Hannigan is gone for good.
Yay!
And you don't have to work anymore.
Yay!
Yes, children. For you, and perhaps for all of us, this Christmas will be the beginning of a wonderful, a new deal. Hey, I kind of like that. A new deal.
So do I, Franklin. A new deal. The sun. To